In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change team admin in Miro. If you manage a team in Miro, there are times when you need to hand over admin responsibilities. Maybe someone's changing roles, going on leave, or you're simply reorganizing your workspace. I'll walk you through the exact path to make that change smoothly while sharing a few pointers to keep your team running without interruptions. Start by opening Miro in your browser and head to your dashboard. From there, look to the top right corner for your profile icon. It might be your avatar or your initials. Click it to open the account menu. In that menu, choose Admin Console. If you don't see the Admin Console option, it usually means your account doesn't have admin permissions for this team, so you'll want to check with an existing admin to proceed. Inside the Admin Console, navigate to the User section. This is where you can see everyone in the team, their roles, and their status. If your list is long, the search and filters will help you quickly find the person you're looking for. Find the current team admin whose permissions you want to change. Hover over their row and click the three-dot menu, sometimes called the kebab menu. This reveals management options tied to that user. Select Revoke Team Admin. You may be asked to confirm, and once you do, their admin privileges are removed. They typically remain a regular team member unless you change their access separately, so you won't accidentally kick someone off the team by revoking admin alone. Next, select the user you want to make the new team admin. Take a moment to confirm you've got the right person, especially in large organizations where names can be similar. Choosing someone who understands your team's boards, billing setup, and security requirements will make the transition much smoother. This is also a good time to align with your internal policies on who should have elevated permissions. A couple of quick tips as you wrap up: make sure your team still has at least one active admin after the change, and consider keeping a backup admin for coverage. It's also helpful to communicate the change to your team so everyone knows who to contact for permissions, invitations, or workspace settings. Finally, if your organization has multiple teams or workspaces, repeat the same approach in each area where admin responsibilities need to shift. And that's it. You've navigated to the admin console, adjusted the current admin, and selected the new team admin all within a few clicks.